Namaskar, I am CPC. Today we will discuss about the introduction to NumPy few topics. This is the second lecture. Now start. Today we cover the indexing and slicing, operations on arrays and sorting. The first is the indexing. The why we need indexing, because we already created the arrays. Different type of methods we are followed. Some methods are inbuilt and created the arrays. Now we want to access the data or element or sub array from the another array. Then the first one is indexing. The indexing is used to access a single element or individual element of an array. Okay. Then first we about talk about 1D array, then 2D array. The first one is one dimensional array. It means this is also known as a this is the vector. Using the index there to backward and forward. If you follow the backward, it means if we are giving the value of index is positive, it means the element will be displayed from left to right. If we are giving the index value negative, it means now the element will be displayed from right to left. Now just check. The first one we have right, this is the array. This is array 17, 52, 55, 44 and 57. We know how to create array. Then next, this is called the index. The index must be start from 0. Okay, up to n minus 1. N means number of element of array. Okay, then if we give the negative, it means this one is a negative. In counting start from minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to minus n. N means number of element. Okay, then just check start this one. So first I write AR1. It means the one means index value is 1. It means the output will be 52. Okay, because index starts from 0, 0 and 1. Then AR0, it means the first element of array. This one. If I write AR minus 1, yeah, minus 2, it will give 44. If I giving the index value in negative, then this is the backward element. Okay, then about the two-dimensional array, then we have to give two index, row index and column index. This is a 2D, 2 rows and 4 columns. Then if we write the array name is, again I take AR 0, 0. It means the first one is, this one is indicate rows index and this one is index, the second is index the column index. And again 0, 0, it means the first element of row and first element of column. Then output will be this one. Output is 10. Okay. If you are giving in negative, for example, I write minus 1, minus 1. It means this is the backward. It means last element. This one is 80. Because this one is minus 1 and this one. Okay. This is the indexing. Now just run the program in a interpreter. The first we have to import numpy as np, then create an array equals to np dot array, then give the element 22. This one is the array. Now if I write A0, it means it will display and return the first element. It means this one is 22. If I write -1, it means the last element. This one is 66. Now let's check another example. This is two-dimensional array. Np dot array, we have to give data in nested list. This is two-dimensional, 2 rows and 3 columns. If I write this one B, this is the array, then I write B0, 0. It means first row, first column. This is 0, 0, it means 1. If I write B -1, -1, it means last row, last column, which is 6. If I write just B0, and we are not giving the second value of index, it means the value of column. It means it will print 1, 2, 3. It means the first row. If I write B1, it will print second row. Okay, this one. Okay, then this is clear. Next, slicing. With the help of indexing, we can access the data. Okay, now if we want to extract the part of an array, okay, from the already existing array, then we have to define again. We are using with the help of index, the slice is using, but we have to give, maybe give 3 arguments. It means this one is start, then end, and step. Okay, this is the one-dimensional array, and I write 3:5. It means start from 3, start from 3 up to 5, but 5 is not included. It means 3 and 4. This will display only the 2 elements, that index is 3 and 4. It means start 1, 2, 3. This one is 0, 1, 2, 3, because indexing start from 0, 10, then this is 4, and 18 will not be printed. Why? Because 18 will not be printed because we are not include 5. Then if we write ::(-1), it means the by default, if you are not giving any value in start, and it will take entire array. It means entire array, and step is -1. It means now slicing will print the output from the backward. It means 22, 18, 14, 10, 6, 2, and -2. These are about the one-dimensional. Okay, the same two-dimensional, we have to give the first start and step, these 4 rows, and comma, these 4 column. Okay, it means the starting before comma, it will represent rows index, after comma it will represent column index. This is the array. That if I write 0, 3, 2, it means what is 0? column 3, this is represent row, and 2 represent the column. Just check in the interpreter. Now there are two arrays, A and B. A is the one dimensional and B is the two dimensional. Now perform the slice operation on one dimensional. If I write A colon 1 colon 3, then it means it starts from index 1, it means 2, up to index 3 minus 1, it means up to 2. Then output will be 2 and 3. Okay. If I write A colon this one, it means we are not giving the end position, but start from index 1, that is 2, up to the end of array. It means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, if I write A colon 4, it means now we skip the starting. It means now start from 0 up to 4 minus 1, it means 3. Index position 3. It means the output is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The remaining part will not be printed. If I write 2 colon 5 colon 2. Now we are giving all three things, start and step. Okay. Start from 1, it means 0 will not be displayed, up to 5, it means 4, index 4, and 2. 2, it means it will skip 1 elements. Then output is 2 and 4. It means start from this one, start from 2, 2 will be print, then 3 will skip, then 4, then output is 2 and 4. If I write colon colon minus 1, it means start and end is not given, it means entire array, and step is minus 1. Now it will retrieve backward, it means 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now about two dimensional array, B is a two dimensional array. Then if I write B, this is the then, because first slice is represented for rows. If I write 1 colon colon not given any value, it means next is colon colon, that's it. Means what is this? The first one is 1 colon, it means the row 1 is skip, only this will be show. Then what about column 2 colon, it means start from 2, 0, 1, 2 up to end of this one, it means this one. What is the common part? That is the 77 and 88. The output must be 77 and 88. Okay. Now if I write B colon colon minus 1, again minus 1, it means the first represent the row and second column. Minus 1 is starting and ending is not given, and step is minus 1, it means reverse order, rows will be reversed, and again same operation on column, it will always reverse, it means the array will be reversed. Then output must be 88, 77, 66, 55, 44, 33, 22 and 11, because rows and column both are reversed. Okay, I think this one is clear in slicing and indexing. Now operations on array, then we perform different type of operation on arrays. There are two arrays is given. They are two-dimensional. Then we perform the different arithmetic operations. The first one is plus, minus, subtraction, multiplication. Then there are one new things we learned. This one is at the rate. It means matrix multiplication, because the sometimes two-dimensional array is also known as a matrix. If you want to perform matrix multiplication like as mathematics, then at the rate. Then star star, it means it is a power of 3. The element of all element of array 1 will be powered by 3. This is the division. And last one is mode. It means it will return reminder after the division. Just check, these are the same operation performed like a mathematics, but of each operation is performed on each element of array. Then check in this one. This is the B array. Same I created C equals to np dot array. For each operation, the number of rows and number of columns must be same. Then I put this one. This is C. Now perform some operations. A plus B. Rest of it. Because I said that the shape of both array must be same, because A is one dimensional and B is two dimensional. It means the arithmetic operations will not be performed. We have to write B plus C. This is the addition. Same B minus C. This is the subtractions. Each element is plus and minus. It means B will be 11 plus 1. This is the 12. Then 22 plus 2. This is the 24. The same, the minus and all things. If you are right, B, if I write C into, then this one is 2. It means each element of C will be powered by 2. It means that this is the C, where C, 1's power 2, it means 1, 2, 4, 3's power 2, 9, 4, 16. These are the similar operation is performed on arrays. The next one is transpose. The transpose, it means we convert the rows into columns and column into rows. It means matrix will be transposed. Same operation like as mathematics. It means row convert to the column and column convert to row. Just check this one. For this one we have the one method is given in, that is the transpose. It is the transpose. Then check how it is performed. Then if I write, we want to transpose of B dot transpose okay, then rows will be converted to the columns, because in B there are two rows. These are the two rows. Now after the transpose, the rows is converted to the columns, it means in this there are 2 rows, then it is 2 columns. There is 4 columns, there are 4 rows. It is simple, just B dot transpose. If you want to reverse the array. Now, the last one topic is sorting. The sort function is inbuilt function to arrange the element of arrays either in ascending order or descending order. So by default, it is ascending order. It means if you want to if you want to display the data in a ascending order or descending order, then we use the sort function. That's why a dot sort, this is the one dimensional array. It means the element will be sorted. This one element is sorted. Then thing is that if it is two dimensional array, it means there are two options, either sorted by rows or columns. Because in the one dimensional, the data is only a one axis, then there is no need for define the axis. But if you perform the operation on 2D array, it means there are two options, either the sorting perform row wise or column wise. Then we have to give the one parameter of sorting, that is the axis. By default, the sorting will be done row wise. It means row wise data will be arranged either ascending or descending. It means axis equals to 1. If I give in the axis equals to 0, it means column wise data will be sorted. Just check. This is B. This is already sorted. I create new one. Now there's two array. A is a one dimensional array. Then perform the operation on first one dimensional array. I write A dot sort. A dot just say we have write np dot sort, then the array, this one, then this is the data is sorted. Okay, minus 1, 3, 5 and 11, 22. This is about the one dimensional array. If you talk about the two dimensional, this one is B. Then we have to np dot sort, then array name is B, this one. It means data is sorted row wise because we have not given the access. It means by default it will perform the operation row wise. If you want to perform operation on column wise, then np dot sort, then array B colon access equals to either 0 or 1. We want to perform column wise, then put 0. It means data is sorted column wise. It means this one is converted. The first one is 1 minus 7. It means this is sorted. Again this one is sorted, sorted. It means if the axis equals to 0, it means column wise. If axis equals to 1, that means row wise, and this by default. Okay, this one is about all the sorting. Okay. I think it is clear. Thank you. Have a nice day.